Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope your family and friends are doing well. And today I have my candle and wax melt empties for May. Okay, my wax melts are haunted. Anyway, yeah, I do have my candle empties, so I will start with the candles. And I have 3 on the go right now, and they're basically on their last legs, or last wicks in this case. And they're all the Bath and Body Works candles that I have going throughout the house. So in the office, I do have linen and lavender going. I do love my lavender scents, whether they're sharp and herbal or whether they're tamed down and softened up. I really do like my lavender scents. I just find them very relaxing. And this one, I don't get so much of like the linen or like a laundry note, but I think there's something in there that kind of tames down the herbal note in the lavender. So it's a little bit of a softer lavender, but it's still definitely like an herbal lavender. This one's about an 8 out of 10 throw. I had no issues with the wicks with this one, and I do believe I have a backup of this. I just find those lavender scents just very relaxing, and I really do enjoy those. And then this one I have going in the bedroom, and this is almost done. It's probably about got an hour left or so. And this is the white tea and sage, and I love my tea scents. Now the sage in here, I do love sage scents, but sage can be very heavy, very cloying kind of scent, very herbal. But this one is certainly, the tea scent is much more dominant, and the sage just kind of does a little song and dance in the background. You don't really notice them too much. So it's more tea than anything. But yeah, this one's good. Now I did, about 3/4 of the way down, I did have to cotton ball it, and the one wick kept extinguishing itself, but it kind of corrected itself, and it's going fine now. So it had a moment. We all do. It had a moment, but it kind of straightened itself out. But yeah, this one filled up my bedroom. Again, tea scents are just so relaxing to me. They're just like spa-like to me. So I really did enjoy this one. And then in the kitchen, oh, I do love my tea scents. This is Nectarine Green Tea. And what year did this come out? I'm gonna spill wax all over me. Oh, 2014. No, it couldn't have been. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe it was. I have had it quite a while. I've just been kind of saving it because I know I haven't seen it come out again. It's very similar to London Tea and Lemon. I mean, there is a little bit of a difference. I don't get nectarine so much. I mean, I do get a bit of a fruity scent. So it's a little bit different, but I mean, it's close enough to tea and lemon. I thought, oh, I'm just going to use it up. But yeah, it's good. I really do enjoy these tea scents. This one I haven't had any issues with. The burn's just been just fine. No issues. Alright, so that's the ones that'll be done in just a couple hours, so I thought I'd throw them in here. Okay, so we'll start with some of the Yankee jars. This is the Yankee Candle Elevation Candles, and again, I really recommend the Elevation Candles. I'm pretty well staying clear of the classic jars now, unless there's a scent that I really like and it's gotten good reviews. But the Elevation Candles have been very good for me, the burn and the throws on them. And this is the Sugared Wildflowers one. And as you can see, that's all the wax that was left over before it extinguished itself. So you don't waste a lot of wax at the end. There is a lot of residue, but I mean, it didn't tunnel. It pooled out okay on me. I know when they first came out, it took forever for them to pool out. This one did fine. I know there's others that are a little bit slower, but they do pool out. But there is some residue, but that's not a big deal for me. So this is more, again, this is more lavender. You're going to see a lot of lavender tea in here this month. So you do get like a mixture of different flowers, but the lavender is certainly kind of the outstanding one, and then you get a sweet note too. But this one burned great, a very good throw, like maybe an 8, 9 out of 10. No issues with that one. And then the other one is a Yankee Candle World Journeys candle, which I wish they would bring out again. These are 2-wick paraffin wax. For the most part, I've had very good luck with the burns. There's been a couple of duds throw-wise. This one didn't throw that great, unfortunately. It was Brazilian passion fruit. And it was a very deep, rich kind of fruity scent. It was good, but it was a light throw, so I would just wish it was a little bit stronger. And this is Yankee Candle's Macaron Treats. And this one, I'm not usually into these kind of sweet, kind of bakery scents. I don't mind them, I just get kind of tired of them quickly. But this one was really yummy. It was good. Oh, it's really good. There's definitely like a vanilla note in there. There's a little bit of a fruity note in there. Just sweet goodness. But this one was a little bit light, so it ended up in the office. And I smelled it fine in the office, but it did get lost in a bigger space. And yeah, the burn was fine. Was this? Yeah, the burn was fine on this one. And then this is Yankee Candle's Green Grass, and I did get this on clearance at Marshall's. The burn was excellent, as you can see. There's absolutely no issues with the burn. It did threaten to tunnel a couple of times, but then it kind of corrected itself. But it was kind of a lighter throw. I had it in my bedroom, and I could make it out, but I decided when it was like 3/4 the way done, I said, okay, I think we'll just maybe take you to candle prison just for a little bit, just to see if you know, have a little bit more kick to you there. So I did put in the candle crock, and oh boy, it was like it reformed so well. I mean, like I said, the scent was light when I was just burning it, but in the candle crock or prison, it just flourished. I mean, I could smell this throughout the house when it was in the candle crock. I was very impressed. It's not an overly authentic green grass scent, like, you know, the freshly cut grass with the dirt and the dewworm smell mixed in there is not completely authentic. But it was close. Yankee Candle has that riding more or riding the lawnmower or something. I can't remember, in the Man collection that was very authentic. This is more of a bright green kind of note, which I love in the springtime. So yeah, great scent. I just had to throw it in prison for a bit. And then the last Yankee was the Storm Watch. And I love the label. I do have a backup of this. I was able to find one in Winners or Marshalls or what have you. Now this is definitely a kind of a masculine scent. It's very watery. It's very ozone-y. A little bit on the Colonial side. This one, I'm thinking I put this in candle prison also. Maybe about 3/4 the way down, just to get a little more scent out of it. I mean, I put it in the open area. I like burning this downstairs when there's like a storm going on, but it struggled to throw. So I think I did end up putting this in candle prison, and it didn't do too badly. But yeah, I mean, I do like the scent. It's a great scent for one of those stormy little days. It's just not the strongest. I actually think I had maybe a little more luck with the tarts in that. All right, so Bath and Body Works, some more here, is the Berry Waffle Cone. And now I do remember this one, which was poured 2019. This one did not burn well. It was a good throw. I really struggled with the wicks on this one. I don't know how many times I had to throw some cotton balls in this one. So I mean, it could have been just this particular year. I do have other berry waffle cones from other years. that I had okay luck with. So, but anyway, it's a good scent. It's a yummy. It's a really good berry scent. I mean, I would repurchase this. I just didn't have the best luck with the burn on it. And this is Pink Petal Tea Cake, and I hope I have backup. I'm not sure. I think I do. But oh man, I just absolutely love this one. It's just that there is a rose scent in there, and it's mixed with that sugary bakery scent. It's just so good. Oh man, my blood pressure just goes down. This is just another very relaxing kind of scent for me, but I really do enjoy it. And this is not usually the scents I go for, but this one is really, really good. I enjoy this one. No issues with the burn. Very good throw, really good throw. This sucker pretty well filled up the house, so I really enjoyed that one. And this one I'm hoping to find again, the Perfect Spring. And yeah, hopefully when things open up again, they'll still have this, because I would like to get at least a couple more. It is just a bright greenery scent. It's not clone-y. There's maybe a hint of floral in there, maybe a hint of sweetness, but it's mostly just that bright green springy scent. No issues with the burn. I just really like this one. I put this in my bedroom because it's another one of those ones that just felt very relaxing. And yeah, definitely going to pick up some more of those. And this is Key Lime Pie. And you definitely get that sharp lime scent. I also get a little bit of that pastry, the dough kind of, the pie crust. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The pie crust kind of scent in there also, but yeah, definitely get that. It's kind of a sweet, there's a little bit of sweetness to the lime too, but I really like this one. Definitely would get that one again. I do like those bright zingy lime scents for the summer. So that's it for the candles. And then the wax smells, like I don't have a ton of them, so I'm really going to concentrate, especially in the summertime, trying to get through some of these wax melts. So Sensational's Rainy Day. This is one of the stronger Sensationals I've ever tried. This one just fills up the house. Usually when I have this burning, there's really no point melting or burning anything else, because this will take over. A little bit of a bully. It kind of takes over and wants to dominate things, but it's a very deep, watery floral. Like, it's very, very heavy, so one cube is plenty. I wouldn't put any more than 2 cubes, or you'll be suffocating. But this one is just watery, rich, deep floral. And yeah, you can still buy that at our Canadian Walmart. Into the Woods by Sensationals. And yeah, this one changed a little bit from cold to warm, but oh man, it's really good. It definitely is a woodsy scent. And then you get a smokiness. Now there's a bit of a greenery scent in there, but it's a deep greenery instead of a bright greenery scent. But it's more like a smoky, woodsy scent with a little bit of that exotic dark greenery note to it. And yeah, this poor girl, I hope she's going to be okay there. Those would look a little bit spooky, but anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's my type of scent. I do have a backup, but I probably won't be burning that too much in the summertime. It's a little bit heavy, a little bit smoky in that for the summertime, but oh, Mountain Man. So yeah, this one is interesting. It kind of takes on a totally different character when it's warmed up. Now on cold, I get this kind of earthy lemon scent, which is kind of hard to explain. Definitely not a clean, bright lemon. It's just very deep and rich, like you added some mud to some lemons. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But on cold, when it warms up, it takes on this little bit of a woodsy, smoky scent also, but there's still that deep kind of citrus. It's hard to explain. it just totally, it does really change when it's warmed up. But I love it. I really think it's very original. But yeah, you do get a woodsy, smoky scent with this other kind of citrusy note in there. But I don't know. It's one of those you just have to kind of try yourself. And then Ocean Tides by Sensationals. I had this in my powder room. And yeah, I put 2 cubes in. You only need 1 at a time though. But it's just that fresh, aquatic, ocean air kind of scent. Not so much of a salty tone with this one, but not overly. A lot of these can be a little bit veering towards the Colonial side, but I didn't find that. I just found a bright, fresh, clean, watery note to it. And this is going back a bit. Better Homes and Gardens Brushed Teakwood Ember, and I do love my amber scents. And this one was a little bit. There's woodsy amber scents, and then you get kind of cloney amber scents, and this one's kind of right in the middle there. I get a woodsy note. I do get a bit of a cloney note to it. It softens up quite a bit when it's warming. It's really good. And that one just filled up my bedroom. And this is Colonial Candle's New Orleans line, the Mardi Gras. This was quite a few years ago when these were like 50 cents. And this one is a bit of a grapey scent, but it's not Kool-Aid grapey or fruit punch grapey. It's it's kind of a very earthy kind of grape, like a woodsy grape. Now some of these have retained their smells, other ones are kind of fading a bit, but this one did fill up the spare bedroom. And I actually really did enjoy that. And this is Coast to Coast by Sensationals, and I melted this at the beginning of the month, so I have to kind of jog my memory. It's fruity. It's definitely a tropical fruit kind of scent. It's bright. There's like a watery note to it. It's kind of like coconut and pineapple mixed with an aquatic note. So that's Coast to Coast. And whoops, and this is Jasmine Tea by Sensationals. I think I have 1 left. I don't think they sell this anymore, but definitely is a tea scent. It does smell a bit like jasmine tea, not completely authentic, but there is that sweet note in there. But this one's strong and it's very long lasting, and I've had this for quite a few years probably because I was kind of stocking up before it disappeared. And yeah, it's still going strong. I do have one Scentsy that I haven't finished it up. I've just been trying so many different wax melts, I haven't really finished up too much. So I haven't finished this up, but this is from their Fantasy Wax collection. And I know that my last video, I know I mentioned dripping hot wax on Frank. That's all I can picture. Anyway, this is a Pixie Sparkle, and this is one of my favorite ones from this line. Now again, these kind of sugary candy or sugary fruity kind of scents, I don't mind, but you know, like I said, I just kind of get tired of them quickly. But this one's really good. Man, I had this going a few days ago. And yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, this smells so good in here. And I go, what did I put in there? I can't remember what I put in there. And then I saw it sitting on the counter and it's like, oh my God, it's a Pixie Sparkle. This one is so good. It's almost like that blueberry fruit punch. I mean, it's definitely fruity and sugary, but there's a little something in there that just makes it a little more special. So I am enjoying the Pixie Sparkle one. And Yankee Candle's Moonlit Blossoms. Now this is a really deep musky floral, which is really nice for those cooler spring or summer evenings. But even with the scent cup, which I usually have pretty good luck with, this one was a little bit on the lighter side. I love the scent. It is so good. But it was just a little bit on the light side. And then I do have Yankee Candle's Beach Walk in the Gel Tin Warmer. And this is kind of your beachy, fresh air, ocean air, watery, aquatic note to this. And again, I don't know if they quite last 50 hours. I burned through a few of them, and I don't know, 50 hours is kind of pushing it. I don't know if you've had experience with these, let me know. I don't think they get quite to 50 hours, but I do enjoy them though. And that's Beach Walk. And then this is Pink Sands, which is a kind of perfumey, beachy note. I really do actually like this one. This one is quite strong in the gelatin warmer. And then there's just a few Yankee wax melts which have disappeared. They may show up still at semi-annual sales. So I'm trying not to buy them anymore even during the SAS unless I know that they're definitely good throwers. And Fresh Mint is definitely a good thrower. This is your authentic, very authentic mint scent. Oh boy. Okay, my camera's really ticked off. Tranquil Mist, this one was actually very strong. I didn't think it would be, but it was strong and it's good. It's like a perfumey kind of linen scent, laundry scent. Dreamy Summer Nights. I only have luck with the tarts. This is a musky summer night scent. Very good. But anyway, before my camera decides to like go on strike and walk out of the room, I better say goodbye. So everyone take care. Give your loved ones a hug and kiss digitally at a distance, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.